Hi guys, I'm looking more to trade USD JPY. As you can see, this is the 12, let me change it to 15. This is a 15 minutes time frame. And I was expecting market to get around here, but it's already touched here. So I've connected a new top of the line to see what it does. But essentially, we're looking for it to also break this. Let me go to full view. We are also looking for market to break this channel right here that I've outlined. It's yet to break it. Okay. And I've drawn the top of the channel, but there's a potential because I'm expecting it to get here. There's a potential that this might lead on to it. And when it gets here, it will eventually break down. So stay tuned, guys, and look for your entry when market breaks out of this trend line, or you can take a risk entry if market does get to the top of this line and just get in, because market is definitely going to drop based on what we saw in the 4H view, which is this. As you can see, there is lots and lots of resistance in this zone. And of course, we're just trying to figure out where market will stop and reverse. It's already forming a down channel. The down channel is now going to break soon. So we are expecting a sell today. This is the 4H, guys. So yeah, so I'm looking to essentially collect my profit. And the reason why I basically looked for this zone for market to reach is based on the Fibonacci. Let me move this out of the way. And as you can see, this is the 78.6 Fibonacci. A market often gets there and sometimes even gets all the way to the 84, but I usually try to ride it to the 78. This is what I should have actually done yesterday, but I was happy with the profits I got from the upside, so I got out pretty early. But usually when I take a trade, I either look for my exit around 61.8 or 78.6, but this is my favorite zone to collect profits. And usually when market gets around 78 to 84 zone, it reverses, hence why I have this place highlighted as the potential area where market will drop from. So now coming out of the 4H view, hope you know how to draw Fibonacci. So coming out to the 4H view, let's go back to the 15 minutes and then reset the chart so we get what we're looking for. And this channel is one of my favorite channels to actually trade, guys. If you see what market does a lot of the time, let me just delete this. If you see what market does a lot of the time with this channel, once it breaks this, it basically gives a nice drop. So I am looking forward to this channel. It's a weird channel, but I'm used to seeing this channel in the market and I'm used to trading it, and it's one of my favorite channels. So I'm just connecting the top of the lines. If you have watched Falcon and probably a few other trading videos, the ones that you pay for supposedly, then you would know about drawing the top of the trend line. So I drew this. So when I saw market got here, okay, I said, okay, market has hit the top of the trend line. However, it still hasn't reached my favorite zone of seeing reversals in market. So I'm still hopeful for this. So it's gone there, come down a little bit, come back up. So I'm expecting market might still, you know, push through to get that zone before we get a break from this line, but that's not guaranteed, guys. So you want to keep an eye on this. So far, as market hasn't broken this top yet, so I'm going to choose a Fibonacci tool, or a Fibonacci retracement tool, should I say, and basically go from the bottom of the channel all the way to the top, the current top in this 15 minutes view channel. And I am seeing that the take profit for currently for my favorite exit zone or potential reversal is here. So I would highlight that and then delete this and just basically keep an eye on this. And that's basically what I'm doing. So just keep an eye on when market might go back, push further up before it breaks out. And also, if I don't have time to look at the market, because I have a premium version of TradingView, I can essentially set an alert, but I'm not going to set it on the 15 minutes view because it means the market gets there. I don't often usually get alerted straight away unless market does linger around there in the 15 minutes, but I have the luxury to go down all the way to the 15 seconds, okay? And then when I do this, and I can move the chart and then set an alert. I can set an alert on this one, right click, add alerts, create. And then let me set an alert on the trend line as well. Right click, add an alert, create, okay? And then I go back to the 15 minutes view. So what that's done now is if market does hit this, I will get alerted within 15 seconds of market being around this line. And the same goes for this line as well. And I can essentially go about my business, guys. And this is essentially what I do. If you don't have a premium account on TradingView, you wouldn't be able to set alerts on seconds, you know. I don't think you don't even have access to go to this 15 seconds view, yet alone being able to set alerts there. But you can get TradingView premium trial and use it for a month, you know, and just test it out for yourself. However, yeah, this is essentially what I'm expecting to do. And I can go about my business doing what I do on a laptop, which is a load of rubbish until the alert goes off and jolts me out of whatever I'm doing to see what market is telling me, whether it's hit this line or this line. Okay, and that's basically it. So stay tuned for USD JPY. I'm probably going to end up taking this as opposed to gold in my previous video because I trade Forex more than gold and I'm more comfortable with Forex, to be honest. And this is one of my favorite channels to trade. So yeah, I'm probably going to be sticking with USD JPY because I don't get into multiple trades at once. I stick to one market usually at once. Sometimes I can stretch it to two. However, I'm sticking to one this time. If you find this video was actually helpful and you understood the content, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can get more updates on new posts that I make. And also feel free to share the video if you think that it will help someone else and it could help teach someone else who you know is also trying to learn how to trade. Make sure you do that. Thank you for watching and your support.